Welcome to Sleep Story, your nightly escape into a world of dreams and tranquility. Before we embark on our journey tonight, take a moment to unwind and relax. Find your most comfortable position, nestled in your bed, letting go of the day's tensions. As you settle in, allow yourself to be cradled by the softness around you. As you lie comfortably, let's start with a relaxing sleep induction. Inhale deeply, counting to 4. Hold your breath, counting to 7. And then exhale slowly, counting to 8. Repeat this breathing exercise. Inhale, hold, exhale. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, hold, exhale. With each breath, feel yourself sinking deeper into relaxation. Let's count down from 10 to 1. With each descending number, feel your body and mind slip further into a state of complete relaxation. 10. Your toes are becoming light and tension-free, as if a gentle wave of relaxation is washing over them. 9. Your ankles loosen and unwind, letting go of the day's journey, bringing you comfort and peace. 8. Your legs feel the warmth and ease, resting as if on a cloud, light and unburdened. 7. Your waist and back release all stress, surrounded by a comforting warmth. 6. Chest and shoulders melt away all tension, breathing in relaxation and ease. 5. Arms and fingers relax, sinking into the soothing softness of your bed. 4. Neck and head muscles ease, every tension dissolving into calmness. 3. Breathing steadies, deepening. Each inhale brings peace. Each exhale releases stress. 2. Your heartbeat is calm and steady, reassuring you with every beat. 1. Now deeply relaxed, ready for a restful sleep. As our countdown concludes, you are now in a state of deep relaxation, poised at the threshold of sleep. Our story is about to begin, crafted to guide you into a peaceful slumber. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let the narrative lead you into a serene and restful night. Let's begin our journey into the land of dreams. In the heart of a timeless forest, where the whispers of nature blended harmoniously with the symphony of the night, there began a tale of wonder and starlit dreams. It was here beneath the canopy of ancient trees that Alina, a young and spirited astronomer, embarked on her quest. Her goal was no ordinary one. She sought the legendary Star of Eld, a celestial jewel said to hold the secrets of the universe. The air was crisp, carrying the scent of pine and earth as Alina stepped deeper into the forest. Her steps were light, her heart filled with anticipation and a touch of uncertainty. The forest, with its sprawling roots and towering trees, felt like a world untouched by time, a gateway to mysteries long forgotten. As nightfall draped its velvet cloak over the sky, Alina's path was illuminated by the gentle glow of her lantern, casting dancing shadows on the forest floor. The rustling leaves and the distant hooting of an owl were her only companions, until a voice, as seasoned as the woods themselves, broke the silence. "Lost are you, or in search of something hidden?" asked the voice, deep and resonant. Emerging from the shadows was Old Sol, a seasoned guide, known to those who dared venture into the depths of the forest. His eyes, reflecting years of wisdom, gleamed with a spark of curiosity under his weathered hat. Alina, surprised yet undeterred, shared her quest with him. "I seek the Star of Eld," she declared, her voice steady with resolve. "It's more than a star. It's a mystery, a piece of the sky that fell to earth long ago. I believe it's here, in this forest." Old Sol, listening intently, stroked his grizzled beard, his gaze lost in the flickering light of Alina's lantern. "The Star of Eld, you say? A tale as old as the hills and as elusive as the wind. Many have searched. Few have seen its true form," he mused. With a knowing smile, Old Sol offered to guide Alina. "The forest holds many secrets, and paths not taken by the faint of heart. I can lead you through its wonders and dangers," he said. And so, under the watchful eyes of the moon and stars, Alina and Old Sol began their journey. A journey that would take them through the heart of the forest, into the realm of ancient mysteries and starlit secrets. The night was still, the forest vast, and ahead of them lay a path woven with the threads of adventure and the unknown. As dawn's first light pierced through the dense canopy of the forest, Alina and Old Sol ventured deeper into the heart of the woods. The morning mist hung low, weaving through the trees like a ghostly serpent, adding a mystical quality to their journey. The air was fresh and invigorating, filled with the chorus of waking birds and the subtle fragrance of wildflowers. Their path led them to an extraordinary sight, a circle of mushrooms, perfectly arranged as if by an unseen hand. This was the enchanted mushroom circle, a place of legend among the locals. It was said that this circle was a gateway to the world of Fae, a magical realm where time stood still and the ordinary rules of the world did not apply. Alina, with eyes wide in wonder, approached the circle cautiously. The mushrooms, in hues of deep purples and luminous greens, seemed to pulsate with an inner light. Old Sol, observing her fascination, cautioned, "Be wary, young Alina. This place is steeped in magic, and not all of it is kind to trespassers." As they circled around the mushroom ring, maintaining a respectful distance, the forest seemed to come alive with an ethereal glow. It was then that they heard the gentle footsteps of creatures approaching. From the thicket emerged a herd of deer, their coats shining like polished mahogany in the morning light. The deer moved with a grace and serenity that was almost surreal, their large, soft eyes observing the two travelers with a calm curiosity. Alina was entranced. She had never been this close to wild deer before, and their presence felt like a blessing, a sign that their journey was approved by the forest itself. Old Sol, with a knowing smile, whispered, "The deer are the guardians of the forest. Their presence is a good omen. They guide the lost and protect the worthy." The deer, after a moment of silent communion, continued on their path, disappearing into the woods as silently as they had appeared. Alina and Old Sol took this as their cue to move on, leaving the mystical mushroom circle behind, but carrying with them the feeling of having touched something ancient and profoundly sacred. Their journey continued, with the sun climbing higher in the sky, casting a golden light through the leaves. The forest revealed its wonders one step at a time, and Alina's heart swelled with the beauty of it all. As the sun began its descent, painting the sky in shades of orange and purple, Alina and Old Sol found themselves near a majestic waterfall. Its roaring waters cascaded down into a serene pool below, sending a fine mist into the air that caught the last rays of the setting sun, creating a rainbow that arched over the tranquil scene. Deciding to camp here for the night, they set up a small tent and gathered dry wood for a fire. As twilight enveloped the forest, the crackling flames of their campfire provided warmth and comfort in the cool evening air. The gentle sound of the waterfall served as a soothing backdrop, its steady rhythm a reminder of nature's enduring presence. Old Sol, now sitting by the fire, began to share tales of the forest and the stars, with a voice that ebbed and flowed like the waters of the waterfall. He spoke of ancient times when the forest was young, and the stars shone with a light that whispered secrets to those who could listen. "The Star of Eld you seek," he said, his eyes reflecting the flickering flames, "is more than a celestial body. It is a beacon of ancient wisdom, a remnant of a time when the earth and the heavens were not so distant. Legends say it fell from the sky during a great cosmic event, imbued with the knowledge of the universe." Alina, captivated by his words, gazed into the fire, imagining the mysteries the star held. She pondered the journey that brought her here, under the canopy of an ageless forest, listening to stories that felt as old as time itself. Old Sol continued. The star is said to reveal itself only to those who are true of heart and purpose. Many have sought its light, but it remains elusive, hidden away by the forest, protected by its ancient guardians. As the night deepened and a blanket of stars unfurled across the sky, Old Sol and Alina sat by the dwindling fire, their faces illuminated by its warm glow. The sounds of the forest at night, the hoot of an owl, the rustle of leaves in the gentle breeze, created a symphony of natural tranquility. Old Sol, with a twinkle in his eye, began to point out constellations, tracing their shapes in the air with his weathered finger. There, he said, directing Alina's gaze, is Orion the hunter, his belt shining bright, forever chasing the Pleiades across the sky. His voice, rich with the wisdom of years, wove a narrative that brought the stars to life. He spoke of Andromeda, bound in the heavens, and Perseus, her gallant rescuer. He told tales of the great bear Ursa Major and its eternal pursuit by the hunter, represented by the constellation Orion. Each story was a thread in the vast tapestry of the night sky, a narrative written in starlight. Alina, who had always viewed the stars through the lens of science and mathematics, found herself enchanted by these ancient tales. The constellations she had studied so meticulously were no longer just distant suns and galaxies, but characters in an epic saga that spanned time and space. She saw the Milky Way not just as a band of light, but as a river of stars flowing across the heavens, carrying stories of ancient times. As the fire dwindled to a smolder of embers, casting a soft orange glow, the forest seemed to lean in, listening to Old Sol's tales. The night deepened, and the stars seemed to shine brighter, each one a beacon of a story untold, a secret waiting to be discovered. Finally, as the last ember flickered out, they retired to their tent, nestled in a bed of soft moss and fallen leaves. The day's journey through the forest and the night's dive into the cosmos had filled them with a profound sense of connection to the world and the universe beyond. That night, Alina's dreams were a vivid tapestry woven from the threads of her experiences. She dreamt of soaring through the starlit sky, visiting each constellation that Old Sol had described. She flew through the ancient forests, gliding over mystical mushroom circles and alongside gentle deer, feeling a deep sense of peace and belonging. As she dreamt, the waterfall continued its timeless melody, a soothing lullaby echoing through the forest. It was a song of continuity and eternal presence, a reminder that even as the world changes, some things remain constant, comforting the adventurers in their slumber beneath the watchful gaze of the stars. With the first light of dawn filtering through the tent, Alina and Old Sol awoke, ready for the next leg of their journey. Today, they would scale the heights of a nearby mountain, a vantage point rumored to offer views of breathtaking beauty and perhaps a clue to the location of the elusive Star of Eld. The climb was strenuous, with steep inclines and rocky terrain. The forest gradually gave way to sparse vegetation, revealing a rugged landscape under the morning sky. As they ascended, Alina felt a growing sense of exhilaration. With every step, they rose above the world she knew, venturing into realms she had only dreamed of. Finally, they reached the summit just as the sun peeked over the horizon. The sight that greeted them was nothing short of magical. The early sun cast a golden hue over the forest canopy below, transforming the landscape into a sea of emerald and gold. Clouds floated gently around them, a surreal spectacle at the break of day. Old Sol, standing beside Alina, pointed to the horizon. From here, the world reveals its true splendor. It's moments like these that remind us of the beauty and mystery of nature, he said, his voice tinged with reverence. After spending some time in awe of the sunrise, they began their descent to continue their journey. The next part of their adventure would take them along the meandering path of a river that flowed through the heart of the forest. Upon reaching the river, they found a small, sturdy boat tied to a tree. Old Sol, with practiced ease, prepared the boat for their journey downstream. The river was calm, its waters reflecting the clear blue sky and the lush greenery of the forest. As they glided along the river, Alina felt a profound sense of peace. The gentle lapping of the water against the boat, the chorus of birds in the trees, and the occasional splash of a fish jumping created a symphony of natural sounds that was both calming and invigorating. The river wound its way through the forest, offering them glimpses of its hidden treasures. Secluded glades, ancient trees with roots dipping into the water, and vibrant flowers lining the banks. It was a world alive with color and movement, a testament to the unending dance of nature. Their river expedition, a gentle voyage downstream, carried Alina and Old Sol deeper into the forest's embrace. The river, a winding ribbon of life, was like a guide, leading them through the heart of this ancient wilderness. As they traveled, the forest around them seemed to grow older, wilder, and more mysterious, with trees stretching their gnarled branches towards the sky, as if reaching for the stories written in the stars. Old Sol, with a voice as soothing as the river's flow, continued to share tales, each one a thread in the rich tapestry of the forest's history. This river, he said, has been a silent observer to the ages. It has seen the young world grow old, watched empires rise and fall, and witnessed the birth and death of countless generations of creatures. It's a keeper of secrets, a holder of memories. Alina, her eyes reflecting the shimmering water, was captivated by the idea of such continuity. The river, in its ceaseless journey, was a symbol of time itself, flowing endlessly from source to sea, carrying with it the stories of all it touched. It's like a living history book, she mused aloud, carrying tales from the depths of the forest to the wide open sea. As they continued their journey, the sun began its descent, casting a golden glow over the landscape. The river seemed to catch fire with the reflected light, turning into a molten stream of gold and amber. The birdsong grew quieter, and the forest seemed to hold its breath, as if in reverence to the closing day. Finding a serene spot by the riverbank, they decided to set up camp for the night. The spot was sheltered by towering trees, their leaves whispering secrets in the gentle evening breeze. Here, the river sang a lullaby of ripples and currents, a soothing melody that promised rest and renewal. The day's journey had been rich with discovery. Each bend in the river had revealed new wonders, hidden coves, playful otters, and flashes of brightly colored birds. Now, as night fell, the forest and river together wove a magical realm, a place where time seemed to pause and the rest of the world faded away. That night, under a canopy of stars that mirrored themselves in the still waters of the river, Alina and Old Sol settled into their tent. The constellations above, those ancient patterns of light, seemed closer here, as if the river had drawn them nearer to the heavens. In this place of timeless beauty, they drifted into sleep, their hearts filled with the day's wonders, and a deep sense of anticipation for the mysteries yet to be revealed by the forest and the elusive Star of Eld. The next morning, Alina and Old Sol embarked on the final leg of their quest with renewed vigor. With a sense of purpose that seemed to energize their very souls, Alina and Old Sol delved deeper into the forest, each step taking them further into its ancient heart. The forest around them was alive, a living entity that watched over their progress with a silent, knowing gaze. The ancient trees, gnarled and majestic, stood as silent sentinels, their branches swaying gently as if pointing the way forward. The air itself was thick with a sense of anticipation, a feeling so tangible that it seemed to quicken their heartbeat. The further they ventured, the more enchanted the forest appeared. Sunbeams pierced through the dense canopy, creating a kaleidoscope of light that danced upon the forest floor. The chorus of bird songs grew more vibrant, filling the air with a sense of urgency and excitement. It was as though the entire forest was holding its breath, waiting for the impending revelation. As they navigated through the increasingly rugged terrain, the familiar path gave way to wild, untamed undergrowth. Thickets of brambles and clusters of ferns adorned their way, each step revealing the untamed beauty of the wilderness. It was in this uncharted part of the forest that they came upon a clearing, a hidden sanctuary untouched by time. The clearing was bathed in sunlight, a stark contrast to the shadowy depths of the forest they had journeyed through. The sun's rays seemed to converge upon a magnificent tree that stood in the center, its branches reaching outwards as if embracing the sky. The sight was so surreal, so imbued with an otherworldly essence, that it felt like stepping into a sacred realm. Beneath this regal tree, cradled among its ancient roots, lay a small rock, unremarkable at first glance, but for the ethereal light that seemed to emanate from within. This soft, pulsating glow was like the heartbeat of the forest itself, rhythmic and soothing. Alina, with a mixture of reverence and awe, approached the rock, her heart echoing the rock's rhythmic glow. Her hands, trembling with the weight of the moment, reached out to the rock. The instant her fingertips grazed its surface, a warm, golden light enveloped her, a light that seemed to resonate with her very soul. In that moment, Alina felt an indescribable connection to the universe, as if the rock was a conduit to the vast expanse of the cosmos. Old Sol, standing by her side, was struck with awe. His voice, barely a whisper, carried the weight of realization. The legends were true. The Star of Eld, a fragment of the cosmos, a link to the wisdom of the stars. His eyes, wide with wonder, reflected the glow of the rock, a testament to the truth of the ancient tales he had grown up with. Around them, the air seemed to vibrate with a gentle hum, a melody that resonated with the rhythm of the universe. Time appeared to stand still in this sacred clearing, the outside world fading into insignificance. Alina felt an overwhelming sense of unity, as if she were a part of the forest, connected to its essence and whispering secrets with the wind. In this timeless moment, as the sun began to dip below the horizon, casting its golden farewell upon the clearing, the Star of Eld responded. It glowed with an intensified radiance, its light a harmonious echo of the setting sun, as if it were acknowledging the end of one journey and the beginning of another. Standing in the heart of the clearing, Alina and Old Sol were enveloped in the serene light of the Star of Eld. They were lost in the beauty and mystery of the moment, a moment that transcended time and space, connecting them to the eternal dance of the cosmos. As the first rays of dawn broke through the forest canopy, Alina and Old Sol, still basking in the afterglow of their extraordinary encounter with the Star of Eld, prepared to make their way back through the forest. The air was was crisp and fresh, filled with the gentle sounds of a world awakening. The forest, which had been a mysterious labyrinth on their journey in, now seemed like an old friend, whispering farewells through the rustling leaves. Their journey back was reflective and serene. The encounter with the Star of Eld had left them with a profound sense of peace and understanding. The forest, once a place of mystery and challenges, now seemed to embrace them as its own. Each step they took was lighter, each breath deeper, as if they were in harmony with the world around them. Old Sol, with a thoughtful expression, broke the silence. The Star of Eld has shown us more than just the secrets of the stars. It has revealed the interconnectedness of everything: the forest, the stars, and ourselves. We are all part of this grand, cosmic dance. Alina nodded in agreement, her eyes reflecting the deep wisdom she had gained. Our journey was not just about finding the star. It was about discovering our place in the universe, understanding the delicate balance of nature, and respecting the ancient wisdom of the earth. As they emerged from the forest, the world outside seemed different to Alina, more vibrant, more alive. She realized that this journey had changed her in ways she could never have imagined. She had sought a star, but in the end, she found so much more: a deeper connection to the universe, and a newfound respect for the ancient mysteries of the world. They reached the edge of the forest as the sun climbed higher in the sky, its warm light a gentle embrace. They turned for one last look at the forest, a silent goodbye to the adventure that had transformed them. Their journey to the Star of Eld was complete, but they both knew this was just the beginning of a new chapter. With hearts filled with gratitude and minds rich with new understanding, they parted ways, each carrying the experience within them like a precious treasure. That night, as Alina gazed up at the starry sky from her home, the stars seemed to shine a little brighter, each one a reminder of her incredible journey. She knew that she would carry the lessons of the forest and the Star of Eld with her always, a guiding light in her continued exploration of the universe and her own heart. And so, under the watchful gaze of the cosmos, Alina's journey came to an end. But the story of her connection with the universe had just begun. The Star of Eld, a distant, twinkling light in the night sky, continued to watch over her, a silent guardian and a timeless reminder of the magic and mystery of the world.